Welcome to the 2023 Ripken 10U World Series on the Region Sports Network, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us, and welcome to the 2023 Ripken 10U World Series on Region Sports Network, on the internet at RSN, YouTube, Facebook.com/Region Sports, and RegionSports.com. We come to you today from Jerry Ross Park in Crown Point, Indiana, as Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point presents the Ripken 10U World Series. I'm Matt Wells, and I'll be calling all the play-by-play action for you this afternoon, as we have a team from Florida and a team from Kentucky competing in the Iron Man bracket here at the Ripken World Series. So we have the West Boca All-Stars and the Campbellsville, Kentucky All-Stars facing off. Got to see the Kentucky All-Stars in a long game last night, but they were able to win it and advance in this Iron Man tournament. So we have the introduction of the players here, and we will get underway. We're going to have the anthem and the pledge, and I will go over the lineup and the defensive alignment for the West Boca team. One of the neat things about the Ripken World Series is they do have that pledge. And here is the pledge and anthem.
Develop control over emotions and speech. Develop into real, true citizens.
And now for our national anthem.
Rousing rendition of the national anthem to kick off this World Series game here in the Ironman bracket. We have the Campbellsville, Kentucky All-Stars. They are the guests on the scoreboard, so they will be batting first. Batting first is Crew Tedder. Carter Olivier second. Batting third, Mason Burris. He pitched and had a game-winning walk-off hit last night. Our cleanup man is Noah Whitley. Batting fifth, Jonah Bradstreet. Sixth batter is Tate Jones. He came in and had some relief pitches as well last night. Seventh batter is Graham Tuning. He also plays right field. And then eighth on the lineup is Brantley Wilson, and followed by the ninth batter, Dane Gray. For the West Boca All-Stars, as they take the field, you have the left fielder, Thomas DiDonato, center fielder, Ezra Sider, and right fielder, Nicholas Malandoloni. That's patrolling the outfield. On your infield, you have first baseman Michael Bamondi. Your second baseman is also, here we go. I am missing the second baseman for that, and I will get that here to you shortly. But our third baseman is Jakari Shannon. Our shortstop is Giovanni Hernandez. On the mound, we have Hunter Revian, and our catcher is Mason McElhenney. So you have those two at the battery. And let me pull up to see who that second baseman is for West Boca. That is Michael Bamondi. So first base then is Connor Broadley. So Connor Broadley, needing to get into my roster here. So game number 2 on this field and second round in this Ironman. We will be starting here shortly. See all the action here on RSN. On RSN.com, you have regionsports.com. Region Sports is also on YouTube and found on Facebook, as well as Tedder steps into the box. And Hunter Revian, your pitcher, delivers first pitch for a ball. Ball, called strike on the outside, so that evens it up 1-1. Revian quick on the delivery, but a bunt shown by Tedder, foul. As he hustles down the base path to pick his bat up and enter into a 1-2 count. There's the pitch. Outside corner. Gets him with the strikeout. So Tedder goes down on strikes. Number 50, Carter Olivier. Shortstop for the Campbellsville, Kentucky All-Stars. Hunter Rivian had his first strikeout as Olivier trying to get on. Infield in at the corners. And a hit to left, but right to the charging left fielder, Tommy DiDonato, with that out number 2.
First baseman, number 18, Mason Burris.
So that's a fly out to 7 if you're scoring at home. Mason Burris steps up to the plate. He did have that walk-off base hit, and here's a hit to first. First baseman Bamondi able to collect that and go to first base for that quick out number 3 in the top of the first here. We will come back here in the bottom of the first, and we'll see West Boca and the lineup for those All-Stars. This is Game Night in the Region. We are the only game in town.
This box is small, like Pet Supplies Plus. This one is large, like a big box store. In each, Stu has carefully hidden a toy. Question is, which dog will find it first? Ta-da! Moose, no! You were so close.
When life keeps you busy and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strachan Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information, fill your virtual cart, and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save time and money with our online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple, shopping made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Welcome back to the 2023 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
You're watching RSN Game Day coverage of the 2023 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supply Plus in Crown Point. Pet Supplies Plus minus the hassle. Stop in at Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point. That is on East Summit Street in Crown Point, Indiana. We have a quick first inning by the West Boca All-Stars, getting 3 straight outs there as Mr. Rivian on the mound got a strikeout for his cause. And then we have Gio Hernandez, the shortstop for West Boca, to start off in this lineup. Noah Whitley is your pitcher for Campbellsville. The outfield for the Campbellsville All-Stars as the pitch delivered for a strike. You have left fielder Brantley Wilson, right fielder Graham Tuning, and center fielder is Jonah Bradstreet as Hernandez pops one foul down the line. Infield for Campbellsville, first baseman Mason Burris, second baseman Crew Tedder, third Tate Jones. Your shortstop is Carter Olivier, and your pitcher is Noah Whitley, and Dane Gray is behind the plate. Ball outside evens the count, 2-2 to Hernandez. Ball popped up to second. Tedder underneath and able to catch that for out number 1.
Second, extra player number 1, Tanner Hinman.
So fly out to the 4 on the scorecard. Whitley at 5 pitches. Go up to 75. Hinman up to the plate. He's our extra hitter for your Southeast Regional qualifiers. Counts even at 1. Ball low. Count going 2-1, favor of Hinman. Itching to get on to first base. Ball high. Count 3-1. Whitley taking his time collecting and wants to deliver. Throwing the heat inside. Got a full count. Hinman gets back into the batter's box. Collects his thoughts, chokes up, waits for the pitch. Ball is low, and he will take first base on the walk. So we have our first batter aboard, Hinman, with a walk. So that brings up Jakari Shannon for West Boca All-Stars. Ball hit to shortstop. Olivier able to gather for out number 2.
Batting cleanup, catcher number 9, Mason McElhaney.
Mason McElhaney is your next batter. If he can get on. Tommy DiDonato will be next. But pop up to the second baseman, collects it and ends the inning. So McElhenney flies out to second base, and that will end the first. We'll come back top of the second. No score yet in this Cal Ripken World Series Ironman bracket. This is Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Located just 1 block north of the square in Crown Point and just 1 minute from Jerry Ross Park, Station 21 American Grill is one of the city's most popular eateries. Station 21 offers a full menu from steaks and seafood to burgers and wings. While in town for the Cal Ripken World Series, stop in and enjoy comfortable dining while watching a game on one of the 28 big screen TVs. Check out the menu at station21.com. Station 21 American Grill. Eat, drink, and relax.
Hi, I'm Crowell Company's Lantern Man. I'll cover your motorcycle. I'll be with you on the water. I'll be with you on the snow. I'll cover your insurance needs wherever you go. I'll be at Crowell Agency from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. As Crowell Company's Lantern Man, I'm your insurance superhero.
Crowell Companies, the insurance professionals in Highland, Maryville, and Michigan City.
Welcome back to the 2023 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
Welcome back to the Cal Ripken World Series here at Jerry Ross Park in beautiful Crown Point, Indiana. We are into the golden hour as that sun is setting behind us, and going to be playing a little havoc to the outfielders, so they are wearing sunglasses. That sun's going to be in their eyes. We have Noah Whitley, the pitcher, stepping up for the Campbellsville, Kentucky All-Stars. Hunter Rivian is your pitcher for West Boca, throwing the ball inside for ball number 1. That deliver again. Inside, but called strike. So evening the count at 1. Whitley looking to get on base in the top of this second inning. Ball low. 2-1 is the count to Whitley. Rivian already has a strikeout for his cause, as Whitley pops it right back up to Rivian as it goes right into his glove.
Now batting center fielder number 3, Jonah Bradstreet.
Jonah Bradstreet listening to his coach before he enters the batter's box, seeing if he's going to lay down a bunt here. Bradstreet does have some speed. Corners are in just in case. Nothing shown, swinging for strike number 1. Bradstreet connects to a pop up to second base. So a fly out to 4. Your second out of your inning, bringing up Tate Jones, who pitched a gem in relief yesterday, playing third baseman base today. So see if he can get some connection and get on base. Rivian looks for the sign. Is bringing the heat as that ball is just fouled down the right field line. Mason McElhenney behind the plate for West Boca All-Stars. He's about the only player in the shade but he's got to wear all that catcher's gear. Ball high. Counts even at 1. Good high by Tate Jones. Rivian into his windup. Jones just missing that. Count 1-2. Rivian's got good control on his fastball. Can bring it inside. See if he has anything into his pitching toolbox. Anything breaking or off speed. High and tied upstairs, so counts even at 2. We got 2 outs here. Top of the second. Jones hits a dribbler down to the third base line, and he is able to beat the throw. Charlie hustled down the line. Always a tough place for a third base fielder, going toward third base, throwing over to first. So Tate Jones gets on. Bringing up Graham Tuning. He is your right fielder for Kentucky All-Stars out of Campbellsville, Kentucky. Tuning wanted to swing, but hesitant to do so, and count is 1-0. Jones getting a sign over at first, seeing if he's going to lead off and try to bolt for second. Nothing's there. The force out's at second base, so that will end the inning. Tuning hits that ball to short. Able to get that force out. As we go to the bottom of the second, you're watching coverage of the 2023 Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supply Plus in Crown Point on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
From schools to stadiums, hospitals and bridges, everywhere you look, union carpenters are building Indiana. With jobs and skilled trades in high demand, there's never been a better time to start building your future. As an apprentice, you'll earn a debt-free college degree, earn while you learn, and receive great benefits like healthcare and retirement. So what are you waiting for? Visit carpenters.com to learn more. Visit carpenters.com and start building your future today.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
Welcome back to the 2023 Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
Welcome back as Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point presents coverage of the 2023 Cal Ripken 10U World Series here on Region Sports Network. We're in the bottom of the second where no runs have crossed the plate for either team. We have West Boca All-Stars up and ready. We have Tommy DiDonato with a hard hit ball that gets to center field, so he will be on first base with a hit. That brings up Nico Mataloni, your right fielder. Called strike to Mataloni. So he'll go back into the batter's box. We'll see if there's a hit and run or if there's a steal coming in here. We have Noah Whitley on the mound for Campbellsville, Kentucky, as that ball is high. Best thing ever is that ultimate warrior look as Whitley delivers. Gets that fastball by Mataloni. Setting up outside, but a no-go. Evens the count at 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Whitley battling back here. Mataloni digging into that turf. As that ball's inside, but it's dropped. And we have a runner advancing to second base. Donato, good heads-up base running. Was acting like he was going back to first, but just took off. Swing to Mataloni. Great defensive effort there by Coach Richards. Good hustle play to get that foul ball back to the pitcher. Calls time. Making sure everybody's good to go. Mataloni back in the box, so the full count. And he will take his first base with a walk. We have runners on first and second, no outs. Top of the first for West Boca. We have Connor Broadley. He's your first baseman. Showing bunt, cannot get it down, and that is a foul ball. Probably knew he missed it, shook his head. See if he can come back and around. Got the Campbellsville All-Stars on their toes now. So, no balls, 1 strike to Broadley. He shows bunt again, gets that down right in front of the catcher. Burris able to corral it, but it looks like the call was safe as we now have bases loaded as Donato able to beat that force out. Tough play, though, by the charging Burris. Coming in, and it's actually his natural play with his left hand. Called strike to Bamonde. That's Mikey Bamonde into the batter's box. That swing and foul for strike number 2. Whitley knowing that he has some options. Bases loaded. Could be a big out if he can get him to swing at something outside, but nothing. Bamonde knows. He's like, I'm 10 years old, but I've seen enough baseball not to swing at anything outside of the zone. Except for anything I can hit over the second fielder. And West Boca strikes first. As Michael Bamonde gets his RBI single. Up, we have Rivian with a shot to right field. The force not there at second base. So we have another run scoring. Mataloni able to scamper across to score 2 runs for West Boca in the bottom of the second. That brings up center fielder Ezra Sider. Force out at home, but Gray cannot hold on, and Broadley able to score 3 runs in the bottom of the second. Bases loaded, no outs here for West Boca. Campbellsville, Kentucky. No, Whitley doesn't like this small ball Ball's going into all the right places. Ball is passed. The catcher as Gio Hernandez steps out of the batter's box. Shortstop for West Boca. Good people down in Boca Raton. Probably watching at home. Shout out to all of you. As Whitley delivers a shot to the shortstop. Force at second. Got the one. Safe at first. So we have a run scored by Bamonde. And now we have runners at the corner.
Next up, number 1, Tanner Hinman.
And West Boca is leading 4-0. Hinman takes strike one as Hernandez scampers to second base. Hinman inside, even the count at 1 out. Noah Whitley going back on the mound. Delivers the pitch low. Hinman favors the count 2-1. West Boca is in scoring position with runners on second and third. Called strike 2, evens count. Hinman with a rocket down the line, but called fair. Foul. He called foul, so we're going to have to go back to the bases. Hands up in the air. So Hinman already at second base and says, I'm going to try to do that again. Whitley able to take a couple of steps on the rubber and now have his delivery. The windup, the pitch. Had something off speed and Hinman able to connect, but foul. Got a 2-2 count. Ball in the dirt. No one's coming home yet as Revian heads back to third. So Tanner Hinman wants to get that power back from his bat. See what the velocity is, but that strikeout was dropped. So Hinman was the out, but the ball rolls back to the backstop, scoring Revian from third base. So now we have Gio Hernandez over at third, and Jakari Shannon is at the plate. That ball over the head of Shannon. Didn't even flinch. So Whitley collects his thoughts. Throws the ball. 3-0 the count. Shannon probably got that stop sign. See if he can get to first base any way he can. But he takes strike one. Got to play by the money ball rules now. Got to get that on base percentage. And Shannon rips one down foul territory down the left field line. No Whitley on the mound. Shannon at a full count. Deliver. Ball 4. Shannon will take his base. There's the catcher, Mason McElhenney. Flied out to the second baseman to end the first inning. We got 2 outs here at the bottom of the second inning as Campbellsville, Kentucky wants to collect their thoughts and make sure that they can get through this inning. Pitch count is up to 46. There's a maximum of 75. Just a reminder that coverage for the 2023 Cal Ripken 10U World Series on Region Sports Network is presented by Pet Supply Plus in Crown Point. Pet Supply Plus is your one-stop store for all your pets' needs. Pet Supply Plus in Crown Point. For more information, visit PetSupplyPlus/Crown Point. As Whitley delivers to McElhenney. McElhenney probably wants to keep this inning alive. Doesn't have to put that catcher's gear back on. And he hits that to left, but diving is Brantley Wilson to end the inning on that line drive to left. So, West Boca All-Stars able to put 5 on the bottom half of that inning. As we go to the top of the third, you're watching coverage of the 2023 Cal Ripken 10U World Series on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Welcome back to the 2023 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
You're watching RSN Game Day coverage of the 2023 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point. We have West Boca All-Stars on top as we enter the top of the third. See what Campbellsville, Kentucky can do on the offensive side here. We have a offensive second inning by West Boca, but from last night's game, Campbellsville can put runs up in a hurry. So we will be able to see what they can do as we have Brantley Wilson. Oh, number 17, Dane Gray. No, we don't. I need to just listen to me and not the PA guy. We got Brantley Wilson, number 36, stepping up to the box. Thought that Tuning had that last out. So Brantley Wilson for his first plate appearance, top of the third for Campbellsville. And first pitch swinging but foul. Wilson coming back into the box quickly. Hunter Revian doing a great job pitching. Has a strikeout for his cause. Wilson swings for strike 2. Revian seems to be settling in onto that mound. Ball hits in front of the plate. Ball right in front of McElhenney. Rivian delivers. Ball outside. Count 2-2. No outs. So Brantley Wilson, calm, cool, collected in the batter's box, trying to get on. Trying to cut into this lead as the count is now full. McElhenney wants to talk things over. Just want to say, hey, good job. We're in this Ironman bracket. We've come all this way. We got to play extra bracket time. Let's go out there and just play some catch. So we got a full count here, top of the third. Rivian delivers. Wilson swinging for strike 3. So that's the first out of your third inning. So now number 17, Dane Gray. He's your catcher for Kentucky. Good head on his shoulders, leadership-wise. Last night he was the heart and soul of the Kentucky All-Stars. Being a leader, going out, telling defensive alignments. Doing a great job behind the plate. Rivian threw ball 1. Second attempt here. Ball high. 2-0 is the count. Dane Gray just sitting back, relaxing, waiting for the right pitch to hit. That pitch paints the corner. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball outside. Gray didn't check his swing. He barely went, but checked down to the ump just to make sure. Count 3-1. Rivian knows he has to put something right across that plate. Brings on the heat, but it's high, and Gray will trot down to first. So we have a strikeout to start this third inning, followed by a walk, and that brings up Crew Tedder, your second baseman for Campbellsville. Ball hits in front of home plate. We have the corners playing a little bit more shallow and in, leaving that runner on first just in case that bunt happens, but that ball is outside. Count now is 2-0. Shannon, third baseman, telling his teammate Hunter Rivian, hey, just relax, go out there and throw with your delivery. I can see that. Like, it's all good. Catcher has a mound visit, so coach comes back out to talk, seeing how his delivery is. So we got 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Top of the third. West Boca has the lead, 5 runs the last half inning. So 5-0. But we have a base runner on first base for Campbellsville, Kentucky. We have Crew Tedder at the plate, waiting for that pitch to be delivered. And that is a ball in the dirt. And Gray takes off for second rounds, but scurries back to the bag. So Dane Gray with a stolen base and now in scoring position. Tedder taking that strike. 3 balls, 1 strike now as Rivian trying to get his Mechanics back into working order. Had a slice down the left field line there by Tedder. Revian might get some motor oil or some WD-40, loosen that elbow up in between innings, but he's done a great job so far, halfway through his pitch count. As that ball is low. And Tedder takes first. We have runners at first and second. Bringing up Carter Olivier, your shortstop for Campbellsville. He flew out to left field in the first inning. Rivian delivers. Nothing there, so that's a ball. Rivian trying to find his mechanics, so the delivery. Olivier able to hit some iron as we hear the clong from one of the foul poles behind us. I'm lucky to have cameraman Mike Dwyer next to me. Said he'd dive in front of any foul ball that comes our way if it goes through the net, so I appreciate that. As Olivier hits that ball into right, and we have runners rounding the bases. And we will have our first run scoring, and now a blunder. But luckily, that ball gets away. Play at the plate. Not in time. As Campbellsville, Kentucky scores 2 runs off of that base hit by Carter Olivier. Olivier ends up at third because of some throwing mishaps. But they have cut into this lead as West Boca is leading 5-2. That brings up Mason Burris, the lefty. Got those golden locks. Ball in the dirt. McElhenney doing a good job pouncing on it, looking down at third, knowing that shouldn't be coming. So Revian seeing if it could be the end for him if his elbow is hurting. Coach is coming out, talking to him. We've got West Boca All-Stars, coaches and staff. Andrew Bamondi, Dan Broadley, and Michael Pertell. So Pertell is out to the mound. Looks like we have Jakari Shannon coming in to pitch. So we are going to be coming back top of third. West Boca is leading 5-2. We are over here. Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
This box is small, like Pet Supplies Plus. This one is large, like a big box store. In each, Stu, hi Stu, has carefully hidden a toy. Question is, which dog will find it first? Ta-da! Moose, no! You were so close.
When life keeps you busy and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strachan Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information, fill your virtual card, and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save time and money with our online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple, shopping made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Welcome back to the 2023 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
You're watching Region Sports Network game day coverage of 2023 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point. We have a pitching change here as Jakari Shannon comes from third, replacing Hunter Rivian. So Hunter Rivian will now go play third base. Mason Burris, the batter, as he slices one down the left field line. So the count is 1-1. We got one out. Top of the third. Campbellsville, Kentucky is threatening to put another run on. They got a runner at third. And Burris slicing one just foul down that right field line into the corner. Shannon coming in now with a count in his favor. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That ball came right back at us, but luckily to our left, so Mike didn't get to go and grab that for me. That's all right, though. Burris is trying to zone in on this. Hit that bullseye. That ball low, evens the count at 2. Shannon confident on the mound, coming right at Burris. Throwing heat on the outside for strike number 3. And Burris will go down on strikes, bringing up Noah Whitley. Shannon with that fresh arm. Whitley ready to get his teammate cross home plate to get into this West Boca lead. Swing and a miss for strike 1. No, Whitley calling time. Shannon's like, hey, I like working quick. Now I gotta get back into my routine as well. So Shannon shrugging his shoulders with the delivery. Ball is outside. Shannon not worried about that runner. 2 outs. Top of the third. Campbellsville scored 2 runs, cutting into West Boca's lead. They now lead 5-2 as Shannon puts that strike in there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Whitley flied out to the pitcher last time in the 2nd inning. Ump calls that a swing, and strike 3 for Shannon. Back-to-back strikeouts for Shannon as that ends the top of the third. We'll come back for the bottom half. See West Boca at back. You're watching coverage of the 2023 Cal Ripken 10U World Series on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
With electrical services from Economy Electric Heating and Cooling, you can radiate the perfect amount of light and energy into your home. From rewiring and code upgrades to ceiling fans, lighting, security, and more, Economy Electric Heating and Cooling's trained electricians will make sure you can enjoy your home on full power all the time. For a free estimate on electrical work, call Economy Electric Heating and Cooling at 219-923-4441, and you can visit them on the web at 4ajobdoneright.com. That's the number 4ajobdoneright.com. Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso is a leader in athletics apparel and equipment sales. With in-house production including screen printing, trophies, embroidery, and more, Blythe's can help you to create the perfect look. For more information, visit them online at teamblythes.com. Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso, where the athletes shop.
Welcome back to the 2023 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
Welcome back as Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point presents coverage of the 2023 Cal Ripken 10U World Series here on Region Sports Network. We're in the bottom of the third as Mr. Mason Burris comes over from first to take the mound. The lefty started the game yesterday, ended up coming back out, but he had that game-winning hit, so he can be very athletic and play multiple positions for Campbellsville, Kentucky. So he is on the mound to start the bottom of the third. We're going to have Tommy Donato coming up to face Mason Burris. So seeing if West Boca can extend that lead.
Now batting number 8, Tommy Donato.
Burris, first pitch high and outside. Ball one. DiDonato looks down third base. Ball high again. 2 deliveries, 2 balls from Burris. DiDonato stepping in. Good pitch. Donato just could not connect. 2 balls, 1 strike here in the bottom half of the third. Donato calls time to get the signs down from third base coach. Burris on the mound. Evens the count, 2-2. Burris finding his groove. DiDonato just connects, foul. Keeping that at bat alive here. Burris thinking what he can do to get a fastball by him, as Bruce Springsteen would say. As DiDonato says, you can't get anything past me. I'll put one out in the right center fielder. As Bradstreet able to get underneath and get that first out. So that brings up Nico Mataloni. Foul tip back to the backstop. Burris coming in, finding his groove. So Mataloni walked and scored last inning. Ball high, count 1-1. He started off that hit to short. Clean play over to first to get that second out. Carter Olivier able to make that big league play to get that second out of the inning. That brings up Connor Broadley. Broadley swings and misses on the pitch outside. He reached on a fielder's choice, but he also got an RBI because of it, as he swings and pops it up over to the first base line in foul territory. And Campbellsville, Kentucky, able to corral that and get that third out. So that's how the bottom of the third will end. You are watching the Cal Ripken World Series right here on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
This box is small, like Pet Supplies Plus. This one is large, like a big box store. In each, Stu, hi Stu, has carefully hidden a toy. Question is, which dog will find it first? Ta-da! Moose, no! You were so close.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strack and Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use, and it can save you time and money. Once your order is in, our own Strack and Van Til team preps your order with care. For delivery or pickup, enjoy the convenience of letting our to-go team shop for you. Enjoy your special moments. Sign up online today at shop.strackandvantil.com.
Welcome back to the 2023 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
You're watching RSN Game Day coverage of the 2023 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supply Plus in Crown Point. We have a good ball game. West Boca leading Campbellsville Kentucky All-Stars 5-2. We're at the top of the fourth here as we have Jakari Shannon on the mound. He'll be facing Jonah Bradstreet as he delivers that ball high and outside. Shannon's had back-to-back strikeouts for that inning. Bradstreet swinging and a missing, evening the count 1-1. Bradstreet again wants to be active and wants to see if he can put that bat on the ball. Down in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes as Shannon delivers. Brings the heat. He dives. It hits off his glove. Cannot retrieve it. And Bradstreet gets on board. Shannon just off the tip of his glove. Could not get that momentum going to get that ball, and that ball just stopped once it hit the tip of his glove and kind of died in the middle of the infield there, and Bradstreet hustled down to first. That brings up Tate Jones for Campbellsville. Umpire making sure Jones has time to get in the box. Shannon gets back on the rubber, delivers, strike right down the middle. Shannon's got that rocket of an arm and that confidence to boot. Fun to watch him pitch here in this last half inning. Good stop by McElhenney as he throws down to second, right on the money, but just in front. Good position, just not quite enough. As Bradstreet gets that stolen base. Good catching position, though. Ball's right in front of him. Was able to collect. Bradstreet had that jump, so Shannon pitch low. 2 balls, 1 strike. No outs here. Top of the fourth. Shannon telling McElhenney, I'm just going to go with the heat. He's like, that's my bread and butter right now, and that's strike number 2. McElhenney wants to say, hey, you know what? Coach is telling me, throw a breaking ball, something off speed. Shannon's like, no. Heater. Right to him. Tate Jones knows that, so he knew he has to make sure he's quick on that bat coming around. That ball was sliced foul. Shannon delivers. Jones didn't like that call, but Shannon with his 3rd strikeout of the game. That's out number 1. Got Jonah Bradstreet on second base for Graham Tuning to bring him home. Tuning with a big swing. Shannon going back to the mound. Knows that his fastball is working right now, so let's use it. Umpire appeals down to first base. No swing, so that has 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out here, top of the fourth. Graham Tuning trying to cut into this West Boca All-Star lead. Shannon puts that fastball by him. Now count is favoring Chikari Shannon. Ball high, evens the count. Tuning, waiting. Good pitch by Shannon, but high. We got a full count. Tuning battling back here. Wants to make sure that he calls time getting into this box because Shannon's waiting to pitch. Quick delivery. Looking out. That curveball hit him. Strike 3 for out number 2. So that curveball hit that inside of the corner as Tuning ducked out of the way. Shannon knows what he's working with. That brings up Brantley Wilson. Brantley Wilson struck out in the third. Swings and goes into foul territory. Shannon back on the rubber quickly. Delivers, strike down the middle. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We got 2 outs. Campbellsville has a runner on base. Do not want to leave him stranded because West Boca is leading 5-2. Need to cut into this lead any way they can. That ball is outside. Evens the count at 2. It's fun watching Shannon get into his zone and into his pitching windup as Wilson finds the gap in left center. That will score Bradstreet as Wilson gets tagged out. The run scores. Wilson was thrown out at second base. So Bradstreet will score. It is now 5-3. West Boca leading as we go to the bottom of the 4th. You're watching coverage of the 2023 Cal Ripken 10U World Series on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Located just 1 block north of the square in Crown Point and just 1 minute from Jerry Ross Park, Station 21 American Grill is one of the city's most popular eateries. Station 21 offers a full menu from steaks and seafood to burgers and wings. While in town for the Cal Ripken World Series, stop in and enjoy comfortable dining while watching a game on one of the 28 big screen TVs. Check out the menu at station21.com. Station 21 American Grill. Eat, drink, and relax.
Hi, I'm Crowell Company's Lantern Man. I'll cover your motorcycle. I'll be with you on the water. I'll be with you on the snow. I'll cover your insurance needs wherever you go. I'll be at Crowell Agency from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. As Crowell Company's Lantern Man, I'm your insurance superhero.
Crowell Companies, the insurance professionals in Highland, Maryville, and Michigan City.
Welcome back to the 2023 Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
Welcome back to RSN's coverage of the Cal Ripken World Series. We have a game coming up right here, 5-3, as Campbellsville, Kentucky is inching back into it, scoring 2 runs in the 3rd, 1 in the 4th. West Boca is on top because of a big 5-run second inning offensive run parade.
Leading off for West Boca, number 5, Michael Bamandi.
We have West Boca up. Number 5, Mikey Bamandi. Bamandi had a base hit last time up. Did not get the score. As that ball goes past by the delivery of Burris. Burris back on the mound at the bottom of the 4th for Campbellsville. Delivered a strike to Bamandi. I'd like to thank Station 21 for being a promotional sponsor. If you're in Crown Point to watch Cal Ripken World Series, stop in for a bite to eat at one of Crown Point's most popular eating establishments, Station 21 American Grill. From burgers to ribs to wings to fish to barbecue wraps, every day they are open 9 a.m. for lunch and dinner. Station 21 is just a short 1 minute away as that ball goes in to even the count 2-2. So check out Station 21 menu at station21.com. Station 21 American Grill. Eat, drink, relax, and watch baseball as Bamani goes down on strikes. So Burris recording his first strikeout of the game. That should bring up Hunter Revian. Started off pitching, but then his elbow was kind of hurting and had to get taken out, and that's how we got Jakari Shannon back on the pitcher's mound for West Boca. So we got no balls, 2 strikes. Burris delivers. Ball is down into turf, so Revian will get back into the batter's box and have to choke up to see if he can get on base. Swings and fouls it back. 1-2's the count. Revian had a base hit and scored in the 2nd inning. Swing and a miss for strike 3 by Revian. Back-to-back strikeouts by Burris coming in relief here as Ezra Sider comes up to the plate. He had a fly out last inning, or fielder's choice, but reached first base. Burris delivers strike 1 into his windup. Give him the heat, strike 2. Could be a 1-2-3 inning for Burris and what Campbellsville need to get the momentum going into the bottom of the 4th. Ball is low, so Sider gets to take a little sigh of relief, look down at the batting coach and say, you know what, I'm going to get this one. Ball hits the outside of the corner, called strike 3. 1-2-3 inning for Burris. We'll have the top of the 5th coming back up here. West Boca down on strikes, so see what we can do here. You are watching the Cal Ripken World Series on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
From schools to stadiums, hospitals, and bridges, everywhere you look, union carpenters are building Indiana. With jobs and skilled trades in high demand, there's never been a better time to start building your future. As an apprentice, you'll earn a debt-free college degree, earn while you learn, and receive great benefits like healthcare and retirement. So what are you waiting for? Visit carpenters.com to learn more. Visit carpenters.com and start building your future today.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
Welcome back to the 2023 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown.
Welcome back to Region Sports Network coverage of the Cal Ripken World Series here at Jerry Ross Park in Crown Point, Indiana. Score of this ball game, we have 5-3 West Boca All-Stars leading Campbellsville All-Stars. They're out of Kentucky. As we go to the top of the fifth, as Dane Gray goes up to the batter's box. He is down 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, and Shannon working from the mound. Striking out Gray to start the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 34, Tedder.
Both pitchers right now could be up for the running for the Crow Company's Lantern Man Superhero of the Game. At the conclusion of tonight's game, we'll name the Crow Company's Lantern Man of the Game as that ball is dribbled back to the pitcher, and Shannon delivers that out by Tedder. So Tedder got a little contact there, hustled down the base, but Shannon able to corral that ball and get that second out. That brings up Carter Olivier for Campbellsville. Shannon working quickly from his pitching mound. One ball, one strike as Olivier looks down for the sign. Coach is like, swing away, get on base. That's strike number 2. Got 2 outs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Olivier calling time as he enters. The quick delivery by Shannon. Olivier hits a slow roller down the third base line, but foul. Both pitchers, like I said, candidates for that superhero of the game, Corral Company. They are the insurance superheroes in the region, and proud to recognize superheroes on the baseball diamond here at Cal Ripken World Series. As Olivier goes down on strikes, Shannon striking out 2. We're going to head to the bottom of the 5th. You're watching coverage of the Cal Ripken World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus right here on RSN, the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Welcome back to the 2023 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
Welcome back as Region Sports Network covers the Cal Ripken World Series here in Crown Point, Indiana. We're at the bottom of the fifth here as West Boca All-Stars leading things off here. Gio Hernandez, they are leading 5-3. Burris on the mound working some magic though. Struck out the side last time as Hernandez puts down a bunt, but foul. Hernandez leading off again, top of the order. So we'll have Hernandez, Hinman, and Shannon. As Hernandez hits a dribbler over to the first baseman, but it falls out of his glove, but the hustle by Hernandez gets him safely on to first.
Now batting number 1, Tanner Hinman.
So Tanner Hinman now, the extra hitter, enters the batting box to face Burris. Burris pitched a gem of a last inning, striking out 3. Bunt shown. West Boca wanting to play that small ball to extend that lead just a little bit in the later innings here. Just to mix things up. Hinman takes strike 2, so he's behind the count. 0-2 right now. Burris setting him up. Gray doing a good job behind the plate. Ball outside, hitting low and away. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bottom of the fifth. West Boca is up 5-3. Burris delivers. Hinman hits to the third baseman. Can they turn 2? Get the first out, or out number 1 on the force to second base, and no play to first. So Hinman will reach on a fielder's choice. That brings up Jakari Shannon, pitcher for West Boca. He walked and flew out so far in this ball game, but pitching-wise, it has been fun for us to watch that. Thought that Hinman was going to take off for second, but he retreats back to first base. Shannon getting that shake ready. Strike looking. 1 ball, 1 strike. Got 1 out. Runner on for West Boca at first. Burris wants to hurry that pitch wind up, but Shannon's like, I'm still not in this box. Hold on. Shannon with a rip over the shortstop. Going over to the center fielder, bringing it in, but Shannon will be standing up with a double. Hinman to third. Stand-up double by Shannon, looking to help his cause right here. We have the catcher, Mason McElhenney. McElhenney flew out earlier, as shadows are now being cast onto the field, kind of halfway between that catcher or the pitcher, and has a little bit of they have an intentional walk to load the bases, saving on the pitch count. So that brings up DiDonato. Making sure that everything's going correctly here. We're going to have a pinch runner here.
Pinch running number 13, Braden Scott. Now batting
Number 13 is Braden Scott for West Boca. The All-Stars out of South Florida. Southeast winners. As DiDonato puts a dribbler to short, that forces it home, and that beats the charging Hinman, so that is out number 2. Base is still loaded, but good heads-up play there by Olivier, bringing it home. So that brings up Nico Mataloni. He walked and flew out to second base. Earlier in the game, Burris delivers, pop up, but foul behind home plate. Nico Mataloni looks for the pitch, hits a dribbler to third baseman. Third baseman only throws to first and connects. That is out number 3 as we go to the top of the 6th. Western Kentucky needs to score some runs here. We are the Region Sports Network, and this is your coverage of the Cal Ripken World Series. RSN is the only game in town.
With electrical services from Economy Electric Heating and Cooling, you can radiate the perfect amount of light and energy into your home. From rewiring and code upgrades to ceiling fans, lighting, security, and more, Economy Electric Heating and Cooling's trained electricians will make sure you can enjoy your home on full power all the time. For a free estimate on electrical work, call Economy Electric Heating and Cooling at 219-923-4441, and you can visit them on the web at 4ajobdoneright.com. That's the number 4ajobdoneright.com. Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso is a leader in athletics apparel and equipment sales. With in-house production including screen printing, trophies, embroidery, and more, Blythe's can help you to create the perfect look. For more information, visit them online at teamblythes.com. Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso, where the athletes shop.
Welcome back to the 2023 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
Welcome back here as West Boca and Jakari Shannon look to advance in this Ironman bracket in the Cal Ripken World Series. We're at the top of the 6th. Campbellsville, Kentucky down 2. Scored 2 in the 3rd, only 1 in the 4th. Shannon's now on the mound, has 7 strikeouts for the game. But Mason Burris got a good swing and good contact, looking to get on. Got 2 balls, no strikes to Burris. Ball in the dirt, 3-0. Shannon trying to find his way back onto the mound. He was in the groove and now trying to get back into it. Ball 4 as Burris goes down to first base. So we got that tying run up at the plate. Noah Whitley looking to see what they can do here to tie this game up to force the bottom half of the 6th. We have a couple awards. We have Crowd Company's Lantern Man Superhero of the Game. We have the Proud Union Home Play of the Game, IKOR CC, Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio Regional Councils of Carpenters Play of the Game. You can build your future and learn more at IKORCC.com. And my favorite, the Boilermaker Local 374 Blue Collar Player of the Game. At the conclusion of tonight's game, we'll be naming the Boilermakers Local 374 Blue Collar Player of the Game. Brought to you by Boilermakers Local 374. You can earn while you learn with Boilermakers Local 374. Don't sleep on the trades. As a great career as Shannon delivers a ball to Noah Whitley. We got Mason Burris over on first base. Whitley, tying run, high and inside for ball 2. Shannon's pitch counts up to 47. Caps at 75, but he's been throwing some heat, so you can see the fatigue setting in. Whitley wanted to swing, let that one go by him. Count 2-1. Whitley looks at strike 2, evens the count. Shannon battling back. Whitley calls time again, wants to make sure coach is getting his signs right. Shannon wants to get this delivered, end this game. Pitch. Whitley tried calling time, but Shannon throws it in and strike 3. So Whitley was not, he was wanting that too late, but Shannon with the delivery already. We'll see if we're straightened out, but I believe Bradstreet will be up, as that is strike number 1, or out number 1 of the top of the 6th. Bradstreet swing and a miss. Shannon feeling it, wanting to get back onto the mound. Bradstreet wants to keep the inning alive, making sure the umpire sees his time as he enters the box. Bradstreet, he makes contact. He'll hit that hard, but right now he's down to the count 0-2. Shannon with that passed ball saying my bad, but now we have Mason Burris trotting down to second with that stolen base on the passed ball. Shannon needs to now focus on the batter. Bradstreet down on strikes. Shannon now with 9 for the ball game. Or 8 for the ball game, excuse me. Shannon a heater. Second baseman just over his glove. Right fielder gets that ball, and Burris is going to score from second base. Cuts into the lead. West Boca 5-4 right now. So Tate Jones with a big hit right there. Bringing in Burris. Pinch hitting now is Bastian Butler for Kentucky. Shannon sitting at 55 pitches, 2 outs, top of the 6th. Takes a cut into foul territory, and Shannon takes a leap and dives, ending the game. What a play by Shannon, getting underneath it, and the momentum just taking him over. But great job by both teams. Exciting run. We got some awards to hand out right now. I'm going to tally that up here. We're going to have some awards as you see the teams shaking hands. It's been a fun World Series here in Crown Point, Indiana. Cal Ripken World Series, you have teams from all across the United States, from Hawaii all the way up to Massachusetts, from Florida all the way up to Oregon. You also have teams from Australia representing the Cal Ripken 10U League. And for our awards here, the Crowd Company Lantern Man Superhero of the Game. They are insurance superheroes, and you're going to put the cape on Jakari Shannon, striking out 8 batters and doing a great job coming in as relief, getting that Crowell Company's Lantern Man superhero of the game, Jakari Shannon. So congratulations. We have the Proud Union home play of the game. It's not just going to be 1, 2, or 3 plays. It's going to be all 8 strikeouts that Shannon put on, and then that last play to end this game. The athleticism by Shannon is really shown there. So the IKORCC play of the game would be the 8 strikeouts by Jakari Shannon. The Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio Regional Council of Carpenters. You can build your future and learn more about that at IKORCC.com. And Boilermakers Local 374 Blue Collar player of the game. You had Boilermakers Local 374. You can earn while you learn. And you can learn about apprenticeship programs and more at local374.org. And the blue collar player of the game is Mason Burris. Coming in, pitching relief, ending up with 4 strikeouts for the Kentucky squad, and did a great job, got on base, and scored in this last inning, cutting that lead 2-1, but it was not enough as West Boca was able to get that win in the Ironman bracket. So Boilermakers Local 374 Blue Collar player of the game is Mason Burris from Campbellsville, Kentucky. As I said, West Boca on top of Campbellsville 5-4 in 6 innings. I'd like to thank executive producer Chris Ramirez, our video coordinator Claude Martinez. Our video, we have Mike DeWire. He did a great job, had both games with me, a marathon session this afternoon. We have the great Justin Cole back on production, and Zach Miller around here in charge of all production. Special thanks to Crown Point 10U Cal Ripken Tournament Director Adam Whitehouse. Great staff, great confines here in Crown Point. I'd like to thank the Facebook viewers on Facebook.com/Region Sports, YouTube at Region Sports, and RegionSports.com. So without your views, we'd like to thank you. We'd like to thank our sponsor, Pet Supply Plus, for providing coverage of the Cal Ripken World Series. I'm Matt Wells, and thank you so much for having me this afternoon. We are Region Sports Network, the only game in town.